In celebration of Disney's 100th anniversary and to pay homage to Walt Disney Animation Studios' long-lasting legacy, the filmmakers and artists who created Wish filled the movie with unique references and nods to other Disney films created over the last century.
Wait, what?
While some of these you may have seen watching the movie the first time around,
Thanks for not eating me.
Don't mention it, Bambi.
some of them are a little trickier to identify.
I've got a good feeling.
We're gonna reveal some of them over the next few minutes.
Are you ready? Come on.
Good luck.
Welcome to Wish Declassified.
Now let's go set the stage.
Shall we?
If you took the time to count the number of wishes Magnifico collected in his tower, you'd calculate 1,923.
Wow.
Why is that number significant?
I don't know.
The Walt Disney Company was founded in the year 1923.
Ooh.
A very subtle way to celebrate 100 years of Walt Disney Animation Studios.
It's magic.
Right?
It took a few years for Walt and his brother Roy to get the company going, but in 1928, a character was created who would change the course of the entire company.
I only hope that we never lose sight of one thing, that it was all started by a mouse.
That's right, we're talking about Mickey Mouse.
It's me, I guess.
And there are Mickey references sprinkled throughout the entire film.
Is that so?
Not just hidden Mickeys, which you can find here and here. And in true Disney fashion, in the fireworks right here. But also in places you least expect.
Oh, look!
Like this backdrop, paying homage to one of the most popular characters Mickey's ever played. Do you recognize the star and moon patterns?
Oh, good find.
Take a look at Star's heart-shaped face mask.
You kind of look like...
Does it look familiar? You just have to keep your ears on and eyes open, because references to Mickey may appear anywhere in the film.
How fortunate.
While Mickey was the character who started it all, there was a Disney film released in 1937 that was the first of its kind and created a whole new world of cinema.
Which is...
Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And there are no shortages of nods and references to the first feature-length animated film that started it all.
Everyone ready?
Let's start with Asha's friends, the 17s. If you take the first letter of their first names, they match up with another group of 7 characters from Snow White.
Hi.
Dahlia, Hal, Bazima, Safi, Gabo, Dario, and Simon.
Oh, isn't that wonderful?
Not only do their names sync, but so do their personalities.
And you wonder why I'm grumpy.
And even their clothing color patterns. While most of these references are bright and fun, like this turtle who reminds us of this turtle in Snow White, others are downright villainous. Take a look around and you may see some direct references to the Queen,
Some items might seem strange.
like this. And there are also some Snow White references that foreshadow Magnifico's fate.
Mirrors, mirrors on the wall.
Do you recognize this guy? And if you look closely, you can get a quick glimpse of Magic Mirror's face here.
It was probably a curse. That is not funny.
Just as the mirror foreshadows the fate of Magnifico, some nods from Cinderella foreshadow what is to become of Asha.
Stick.
Can you name the character from Cinderella who wears a cloak like this? I'll give you until the clock strikes midnight.
Oh! Don't tell us.
Oh, wait.
If you said the fairy godmother, you're right.
Oh, thank goodness.
There are even little fairy godmother hints embedded within Asha's costume.
What?
If you look really close, you may see some pumpkin seeds sewn into her dress and anklet. I say that's bibbidi-bobbidi brilliant.
I have no response to that.
By the end of the film, the design of Asha's wand is a full-blown nod to the fairy godmother.
I don't care.
And going back to Magnifico for a moment, his name was created as an homage to Sleeping Beauty's dark fairy, Maleficent.
I was as surprised as you all.
And these thorns and dragon also pay tribute to the 1959 Disney classic. So do these shears and fabric.
Huh, likely story.
As we continue to declassify these nods to the legacy of Disney animation, it's just as important to not only look for them, but listen.
Okay.
Sometimes the writers sneak in some clever lines that may seem familiar to you, like this one from Frozen.
We love crazy.
Seems like Magnifico is certainly up on his Disney movie references as well.
The perfect nanny for your horrible children. Popping this one!
In this one, can you name what city Valentino is referring to?
I dream of a utopian metropolis where all mammals are equal. And wear clothes.
That is totally a Zootopia reference. And that brings us to more recent films, whose movies get honored as well, with references. Olaf would applaud you for seeing this one, if his arms weren't being used as drumsticks by that squirrel. You also may have seen these suits of armor in Arendelle, before they started moving in Magnifico's song. The sketch artist at the town square in Rosas may be the same guy who works in Rapunzel's kingdom. And deep in the forest, you can seek advice from a familiar old willow. And all the way from Colombia, these butterflies from Encanto are making a cameo.
Whoa, I can't stop staring.
I could say that's it, but if we declassify all the hidden references for you, it may take another 100 years. And that would spoil the fun for you to uncover these fun references thread throughout the fabric of Wish. What we showed you today was just the tip of the iceberg.
We did it!
So the next time you watch the movie, see if you can find some more hidden references and nods to other Disney films. Thanks for joining us. See you real soon.
Bye!